consider physical beauty, because it will be important, one, during physical intimacy in marriage. Very important during physical intimacy in marriage. But number two, it will give you the confidence to introduce and walk around with your spouse. You don't know a situation where we are going to church, the husband yuko kule and the wife yuko huku. You can think, and they have come from the same house. You don't have a situation where you can never confidently introduce your wife into public, because in your own estimation, you feel they are not attractive. So you only pick something that you know it's attractive to me as an individual. So consider physical beauty. And to you who is being pursued, not just pursued, every young man here, groom yourself well. You cannot be a 24 and you're dressing like a 44. Hapana. Groom yourself well. Put on age-appropriate clothes. Of course, meeting the principles of modesty, simplicity, durability. Put on age-appropriate clothes. Dress with some sense of fashion. Who said it is wrong to do that? Sasa wewe ni 24 years old, unavaa kana kwamba umeshazaa watoto watatu na uko na wajukuu wengine wawili. What's wrong with you? So put on properly. Okay. Some of us are disadvantaged. They have a strong body odor. And sometimes it's not even because they're dirty. They just have a body odor that is strong. If you can see on a ways of working around it, work around it medically. And there are ways to work. Could be it's just your diet that you need to change. Could be it's your diet, by the way, that you need to change. And then your body odor just comes okay. Because you know the emissions from our body are a result of what we feed inside. So you just need a counsel to work around your diet, and your body odor becomes well. Even without using perfume and roll-ons, you can still have a very good body odor. So ensure you have a good body odor. Sugua meno, piga mswaki. You don't want a situation that you talk to somebody and they don't know to face you, or they face the other direction. And sometimes even the mouth odor, it's because of what we eat. The condition of the stomach as well. You know, by the way, it's not usually the mouth that is smelling, it's the breath. And so it's because of the condition inside. Wengine wetu we are very poor eaters. Poor. Yani unakula kila kitu. And you eat like a ruminant. Hakuna hata space ya digestion could take place. Umetoka kwa mlango smoky umepata umerusha. Umetembea kidogo mahindi choma umerusha. Kidogo mutura umepata umerusha. Wewe hakuna kitu na spare. How do you expect your breath to be okay? So some things it's we who bring upon ourselves. So consider physical beauty as you choose a life partner. Rebecca was very beautiful to behold. But secondly, that text says she was not only beautiful, but she was a virgin. No man had known her. Principle number 8, look for moral purity. Look for moral purity. Not only consider beauty, but look, actually ask, is what I'm seeing outside a reflection of what is inside? Don't just speak. Listen, I've told people over and over again, if you're a man who is attracted to good legs, you can have good legs in the house without a wife. If you're a man who is attracted to some shape of the body, you can have a good shape in the house without a wife. A good shape does not mean you have a wife. If you're a lady who is attracted to a broad chest, you can have a good chest in the house without a husband. We not only consider what we see physically, we also consider hii kitu ambayo iko nje, is the content the same, is the content inside the same as the container I'm seeing outside. Inaweza kuwa kitu ambayo umesikia ni mlio ya iPhone, lakini simu imetoka ni Itel. Umekusikia ile umekaa mahali alafu kasikia ile tone ya iPhone. You know that tone for iPhone. Alafu ukiangalia nyuma rafiki akitoa kumbe ni Itel. Nowadays you know we pick that ringtone and we put in any phone. I've had it, that iPhone ringtone, it's almost in every phone. So you think it's iPhone ideally, it's not. The thing is, Proverbs 31 verse 30 says, charm is deceitful, beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. Praise God. Wacha nikwambie, hizo vitu ambazo unaviona vinakufurahisha, they depreciate. huwa hazikai milele. We didn't marry our wives if they look the same way they look today. That's not how they were. It's now 9 years into the marriage. She is not the same way physically. Why? She has given birth to 2 children. You don't expect her to be the same. Poti iko, stretch marks ziko. They're there because it comes as a result of natural childbearing processes. These things that attract you, they don't usually last forever. But the inner beauty, when the face is wrinkled and the skin is wrinkled, one thing that stands is the inner beauty. That's why 1 Peter 3:3 should be that. It says, likewise, let not your adorning be that of the outward, of the braiding of the hair or wearing of jewel or whatever, but the inward beauty of a meek and a gentle spirit. So that's what is required. So as you look at the physical beauty, look at the inner. My lady, I know you take too much time on the mirror. You go to the bathroom for 5 minutes and you spend another 35 minutes on the mirror and you wonder what's the equation there. But listen, how I wished the time you are taking on the mirror, it's okay, look physically beautifully, but spend it on place, but with a mindset which is very corrupt. How do they think? And yet they were virgins from Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, there are people who have never been defiled. They're speaking about purity, but ideally, while they are not having fornication with fellow men, they're involving themselves things in, for a lack of better word, worse things even than fornication. They may be denying you sex, for example, in the name of sexual purity. Kumbe, they are lesbians. Kumbe, he has sex toys in the house.